Greetings folks, Michael Coughlin here, and you may remember here on Throwback Chevy a number of episodes ago I discussed the possibility of some alternate transportation, something cheap, something electric, something green, something renewable. Well, I seem to have made a decision. I'll give you a closer look when we come back after this. Hey folks, welcome back. Michael Coughlin here, Throwback Chevy. Beautiful day in Scarborough, Ontario. And as you may recall, a couple of episodes ago, I discussed the possibility of getting some portable transportation, something I could keep in the van and in an instant take out and jet into the city for maybe work purposes. Maybe I have an audition, maybe I just want to pick something up, maybe I just want to go for a joyride, but not spend the money on gasoline that is absorbed by a 350 4-barrel carbureted motor here on this 1985 Chevrolet G20. So I seem to have made a decision. I started looking at scooters and I was checking out YouTube videos and different models on Amazon and everything, and these other electric transport devices kept popping up, and I started investigating them, and well, enough. Let's take a look at what I bought. Now, this may seem to you like a ridiculous device, and it looks kind of silly, but it's an electric unicycle, and it looks very colorful at this moment in time because I have padded it to save my ankles when learning to ride it. So all this cushionry just helps protect my ankles, and I added this to make it more comfortable, because you step on that pedal and there's one on each side, so your feet rest on those, and off you glide into the great wild yonder. There's a steep learning curve, but it is relatively short if you have any sense of balance. See here, the model is Shen Fang from China. Shen Fang, but it's covered up by the protective padding that I've added. It was a used purchase on Kijiji. It was in great shape. I think I paid $300 for it. It's very simple to control. There's a power button and 4 red lights to indicate the battery level, and it gyroscopically stabilizes, so you can't fall over forward or backward unless you fall off of the machine. Of course, this other axis is entirely up to you. That's where your bicycle riding skills come in. So as I mentioned, there's quite a learning curve. It's a steep learning curve, but it's brief. And if you have any sense of balance, you can master this little vehicle, and it's a whole lot of fun, let me tell you. Albeit somewhat dangerous, so I did buy some protective gear. I started off with a helmet, and I have these, if I can find them, wrist protectors, which I think are the most important thing. This vehicle is very slow. So its maximum speed is approximately, I think I got it up to 13 kilometers before the warning beep goes off, and the vehicle will actually automatically tilt backwards to slow you down, because the more you lean forwards, the faster you go, the more you lean backwards, the closer you get to a stop. And you can even go into reverse mode by leaning backwards. So the more I ride it, the more I like it. And I've gotten pretty good at it. And my thinking is now that I want a larger, more powerful machine. This is a small 14-inch wheel. There are 16-inch wheels, 18-inch, 19, even up to 22 at this moment in time. It's a rapidly growing sport or hobby. New models come out, it seems to me, every couple of weeks, and I've been learning a lot about it, and I really enjoy it. And it's a great way to explore the city and get around. And you know I'm nuts about that sort of thing. And I'm going to show you a little bit of what it's like to ride one of these devices, the electric unicycle by Shen Fang. It's a cheap model, but I started cheap because I wasn't sure if I would take to the sport or even like it to begin with, but I sure do. I sure enjoy it. I can do some carving, very similar to downhill skiing, which I used to love to do when I lived out in Alberta and spent a lot of time in British Columbia visiting friends in Nelson and Revelstoke and places like that. So this gives you the sensation of skiing and carving on a hill, except the hill never ends until your battery dies. So there you have it, folks. Thanks for hanging out with me today on Throwback Chevy. Having a great time on the electric unicycle. It's a 14-inch wheel. I might graduate to something a little bit bigger, a little more powerful, but I'm really enjoying the maneuverability of 14 inches. It's a tiny little thing. I'm starting to get the hang of carving. I'm having a great time. What a great way to get to the GO station here in Scarborough. So much fun. Wave to the people, wave to the commuters. Thanks so much for subscribing to all the new subscribers, and of course to those old subscribers who've been with me for so long. Really appreciate it. Please, if you haven't done so and you have the inkling, hit the subscribe button and the little bell silhouette, the little bell link for notifications. That way you'll know when I'm posting again. I hope you're having a fantastic time wherever your journey's taking you, whether it's on one wheel or four in your van. Until the next time, this is Michael Coughlin saying, see you later.